Hello there. Okay. How we doing? Music on. Alright. So, we've got my mug on the screen for some reason right now. Let's just change that. Okay, we've got Grand Arena ready. Now, we're going to get straight into it. I'll be honest, I just want to get through Grand Arenas right now. I would like to do other stuff on streams, but right now my focus is Grand Arena, just because you don't want to hear me coughing for 2 hours or more. So I'm just going to try and power through these, and yeah, let's just see how we get on. So, Crimson on for Kaiba, up against Peace. Last round, Crimson got beaten by Pixar. Wondering if the game decided to crash them. In your own time, game. In your own time. There we go. So yeah, I got held up at the back. Hello there, Just Raven. How you doing? I got held up at the back, and off the top of my head, I think it was No, it wasn't Geo's. How am I doing? I'm doing alright myself. How about you? That was it. TLS held me up. TLS. I knew something had tripped me up pretty bad, and it's that domino effect that you always have. You lose one team early on, it means that you're sort of catching up all the time. So yeah, it nobbled me. All ones here. We did get a nice solo there, so that wasn't bad. You're preparing for your last exam of the semester. Are you feeling alright going into it? I know I've had exams in the past, but it's been a while for me. I've been sitting and coughing. Yeah, still gutted over that, but hey ho, what can you do? I've just seen on Discord, apparently I know what the bug was that affected Temin last week as well, earlier this week, so that is something. It does mean Temin is incapable of getting full clears right now, at least while the bug's around. The professor is a little bit of a madman, and the subject is one of the worst. Well, yeah, I can understand your thought process there, just get through it. I mean, I had a few that I didn't like, but generally they used to put that all aside when you're grading, but it can be different things, can't it? Is Tightly Streamed meant to be funny? I don't know. Is it meant to be funny? I didn't mean it to be funny, but if it is, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, so I'll chime in there. Welcome, Chelsea. I'm going to say, we haven't had one of these today. Where's my button? Where is my button? I've changed my deck and things are getting lost.
Hello there.
So at a glance, this guy's gone heavy. But GG, Padme, Gas. It was meant to be ironic. I'm going to say, I enjoy Grand Arena, so I'm going to say I didn't mean to be ironic, let's say that. Okay. I haven't looked at the guy's roster, so let's have a look. Very rare I just go straight in and look at the defense. So let's actually see what this guy's got. My suspicion is he hasn't got GL, but what has he got? He's got Gas and Finalizer. Chips made it ironic for me. I'm going to say if I lose at Chips on Temin, then I will be calling that an ironic title. Yeah, he's saved nothing for offense. Yeah, he's got barely anything. He's got Vader. That's about it. So yeah, this is going to be a difficult one. I can only assume this guy saw I got SLKR and he thought, screw you. So, that's a bit annoying. I'm a little bit surprised that guy got a win. I know he's got Sith Eternal Emperor, but jeez. He wasn't very good. I'm not being horrible to him. I know it's easy for me to say when I've had a loss. Well, if I go down bottom, I could do SLKR on Darth Revan. I could do JKR mirror match. And I'm not entirely sure which first order combo, but I could do something on that first order. That's a lot of iffiness in it though. Your opponent went heavy offense, so I set a trap for him by putting my Relic Spy in the back. That is something I like doing. Just put something slightly big at the back so that, you know, there's always something that'll trip someone up. Especially if they look at your, you know, you can't guarantee people look at your GAC history, but if they do, every now and again mix it up and just hide something good. That way, someone is doing a bit of spying, maybe they'll get caught out. It's one of the advantages of doing what I do, where I will sometimes just do auto defense. You know, it's a case of, yes, it rolls over week to round to round, but it does also mean that if anyone looks at your history, then you might have a little advantage when you change things. Okay, let's start here. In you go, Slacker. Come on. I really wish I could get that FPS settle. I keep bringing it up, but it's like, just makes everything feel so slow. Okay, let's get rid of Malik. Let's get rid of Revan. And AoE on Bastila. Well, let's just say I don't do that kind of thing on stream. I could have sent you a DM, I'll admit that. How you doing? Hello there, gamer, how you doing? 55 banners. That's an okay start. Alright. Let's see. It opens to get him to use Relic 7 Vader to solo something other than my GPA. When it works, you feel like you got a big brain. Yeah, that is it. I mean, if you can force someone to have to do an underdog, you're doing good. Can I do the Chewie event? I can't do it on this account, but I can show you on a bit on my other account later. On this one, my bounty hunters are a bit trash. I have got 7-star Chewie, but I had to do a load of mod shifting, and that is not something that's worth doing just for a little show off. But I can do it on my other one. I've got pretty good mods on there. Not just that, but half decent gear. Alright. Sorry about the cough, folks. I feel like I'm going to be apologising for that for weeks. Right, we're going to have to mirror match this, unfortunately. The guy has gone heavy defense, for those of you who've just tuned in, and it is not nice. Do I have the new Canobster? No, but he is going to be a priority soon. I'm already farming the shards for the characters I haven't got shards for, and I'm going to finish the Imperial Troopers I'm working on and then move on to it. That's on this account here. On my other account, I'm not going near it. I'm still working on JML. Yeah, I should do. Thing is, I know what it is. I have hay fever, and every couple of years I get a cough that starts off just as a cough, but then it doesn't go away for weeks. Besides, there's more chance I'd be told to self-isolate if I went to a doctor with a cough. I know what it is. I know that's bold of me to say, but it's like, I have it every couple of years. I appreciate the thought, it's just... Like I say, there's a point when I get sick of the cough, you know. Okay. We did get the revive there, didn't we? The saviour, so let's just carry on. Nine and 8 will be a bit low for a 7-star Chewie. You could probably get 5 and 6 with that, but you're going to need 11s and 12s to get to... Well, 11s and 12s with non-Mando and Grief. If you got Mando and Grief, you can maybe get away with 10s. Hey, we got 75% of the community challenge completed. Yeah, this Jolie's been a chunky boy. I've had my saviour triggered. Come on, come on. Just stick with me here, folks. Stick with me. 2 turns. Let's give that to Jolie. Let's just try and keep the team ticking nicely. Pass that over to GMY. Let's steal the buffs they've got. Let's spread them. Jolie's not ready for a turn yet, so we should be okay still. Let's do a double tap with Revan. Come on, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. He is nearly there. You know what, mark him, get rid of him. I want him gone. Alright. Not the one I'd like to get marked, but honestly, I think we can ride that. Let's see, basics. Ugh, okay. Could have been worse, could have been worse. AoE. Basic. I rate Yoda. I rate Yoda. You're on your own, bud. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, you have Boss, but no Zeta. Yeah, Bosk is clinch no matter what comp you do. I mean, I've got pretty big bounty hunters on my other account, so I can do it without Bosk at times, but that's like I say, I've got relics on my bounty hunters, so a little bit tricky sort of saying, oh yeah, this will work for definite, because it should do. You don't believe you can get a 5-star with Gear 8 9 bounty hunters? Okay, I'll admit, it's been a while since I've done the 5-star tier. It depends on the actual bounty hunters regarding mods. With Bosk, you mod for protection and tenacity and speed. So you want speed around 270 to 300. This when you get to Gear 12 relic, so scale it down a bit with the less gear. Django, I think I go crit damage, crit chance. I might be a bit out there. Trying to think what else. Grief, you want speed, you want him to be pretty fast, that's for using Grief. I'll have to show you my mods in a bit, but just in general, Oscar's the key one. You want protection, tenacity, and speed. Protection and tenacity are both part of his leadership, that's why you want them. Speed just because you want him to be tanking as much as possible. Yeah, I can show them to you. Hello there, Chris. How are you doing? Use Bosk, Django, Bulba, Dengar, and IG. Dengar's definitely good in the event. He'll make sure R2 doesn't keep stealthing his team, so that is a good option. Yeah. Grief, Mando, they make this event so much easier. You're doing all good, but nice to hear, Chris. Nice to hear. Yeah, IG's a little bit out of place there. He can do stuff, but if you've got either of those pair, Grief and Mando, I know that they're not the easiest of farms, but they're easier than they were when I farmed them up, put it like that. Not only are they both now 2 shards an attempt, but you've also got 2 nodes to farm them on. You have Greedo and Cad Bane. Greedo's probably a little bit better than IG. You've got buff removal, you've got thermal detonators. His basic can really be useful when he's got his unique maxed out, so that the contract keeps giving him counter chance and health steal. Okay. It's alright, my computer decided just tell me I've got a reminder. I'm like, okay. It was like I heard it on the computer rather than like in my earphones. Liam, hello there. Yeah, I've been streaming in the afternoon a lot lately. I will be trying to get a little bit closer to the evening in the future, but I don't know when. Oh yeah, the vaccine. Nice, Chris. Nice. Feeling a bit achy. Oh yeah. I'm going to say, I'm glad you've had it. I'd like to say to try and get to everyone in the 21 to 30 bracket now. I'm going to say I'll just give everyone an inkling of how old you are when I say that. That's alright for a stun, yeah. He's not the best bounty hunter, but he's not the worst either. I wouldn't say IG's the worst bounty hunter, but he's far from the best. Especially in that event. Alright. I'm mixing things up a little bit here. I was talking about doing first order here, and I'm thinking I don't like the sound of it. So we're going to go with Sith. We're going to go Vader, Revan, and Sith Empire Trooper. And I'm just hoping that'll do something. Not overly optimistic, but I'm saying that. Oh no, I was thinking could my Triumvirate survive, but I think a Relic 3 Sith Trooper would blast him. Ooh, saying that, I could probably throw a Thrawn in there. Thrawn would do a lot more than Sith Empire Troops, so let's do it. Okay, if I ever decide it, but this guy's set a heavy defense, so I'm just trying to clear a wall that way. Hopefully I can get to the back. Stun on Vader, no big surprise. Let's just get some fear out. Thrawn, do you want to clear that off Vader? Okay, time for some dots. Put some dots out there. Now, I'm not expecting it to hurt crew for anyone who wonders, but I just want to get the dots out for Vader's healing and for the Culling Blade. Right. I would like Hux to stay ability blocked. He doesn't want to be, though. Meantime, let's fracture crew. Oh, okay, not nice. Okay, just get rid of Hux. Oh! Ah! That's it, bye-bye. Boink. I was expecting a bigger AoE from Sith Trooper then. I will take that as a positive. Boink. Force Crush. Boink. Oh! Yeah, pass that to Vader, he needs it. Oh. This is a dirty battle. Oh. Come on, 6 dots. That should be healing Vader up a little bit. Boink. Merciless. Let's do that. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's great advice from Lord of the Darts, I will admit that. Taking boss to gear 12 isn't, you know, it's a guilt-free gear 12. I know you might want to try and get it done a bit quicker, but honestly, gear 12 boss, it's going to be great in the long run anyway. Chelsea being in DR on this team. Yeah, I haven't got Bastler. HK, I think, is on defense, so I hadn't really got anything to put with DR. That's actually my team on offense right now. Vader and DR. Oh yeah, boss does take a while. No doubt in that. 7-star Gear 9 Django. 7-star Django's good. But safe way of putting things, right? Let me just show you this defense on here as an example, right? If we're looking at these two walls that this guy's got now, the night and day, we've got a top wall here, which has got Relic 7 Gas, 5's Arc Trooper, Relic 1 Padme, Relic 5 JKA, Relic 4 Kenobi, and then Relic 1 Grievous B2 at Gear 12 and Relic 5 B1. Compare that to what Chelsea has adequately put as garbage at the back. It kind of sums up where Gear 9 stands. It can do a bit, you know, in certain situations. Like, I might have to use some of my lower gear just to get through this without losing all chance of clearing the top. But it's still pretty trash. It is where, if you have a mentality of trying not to get, you know, you don't want to do the Gear 12s, it can really hurt you. Because you do need your Gear 12s, you need your relics, you need to get to that point. And I'll be honest, I know that feeling. I've quit Marvel Strike Force recently, and part of the reason was I had characters at Gear 12 on that game, and I thought, oh, this is good, this is good. And then I was taking a few of them to Gear 13, and I wasn't feeling a difference. And then I'm reading online, apparently Gear 14 is the big difference. And I didn't have the stomach for doing the gearing. I thought, you know what, this is just, it's going to take me a year to get someone up to Gear 14 at this rate. So I thought, I'm backing out of this. I've enjoyed it, but I'm backing out before I start actively hating it. And that's what I would say. You've got to have the mentality that you just keep going. You know, either that or maybe it isn't the game for you, and I'm being respectful there. It's where gearing is the chore of this game. It's got to be a labour of love. It's not enjoyable at times, but you know there's something good for it. Which in this case, you're talking about Chewbacca. But you're not wrong, Django's rocket does great damage. I'll probably try and use him later in GA, and yeah, his rocket can be so clinch. Barely 9 AM for you. Very nice for tuning in then, Liam. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was talking about Marvel Strike Force with Gear 14. Gear 13 is the maximum on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, that's it. It's a marathon game. I mean, there's no way you can complete this game unless you've got the money that the guy at the very top of the game has got. Let me show it off. I haven't ordered my desktop yet. I've switched things around and I do need to switch them again. Let's get this up. I like showing this off to people. Top players. DWool45, currently the top player in Galaxy of Heroes, i.e. the highest GP in one of the top guilds in Moore. 9.985 million GP. For comparison, Crimson's about 3.7, 3.8, I think. So yeah. It's safe to say this guy's completed the game. I mean, he's got a lot of Relicates already. He's got 18 Relicates. If I'm just counting the top rows, anyway. You might have a few more hidden down, like Cam there. But you go all the way down to the bottom. He's got Relic 7s even on his garbage tunes, like Ugnaught. So this guy has paid to play. I think that's safe to say. And kudos to him, he probably funds the rest of us. But yeah, you've got to have a stomach for gearing. There's a guy in your shard who's bought all 4 GLs in 6 months. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, let's say like this, right? I've got some in my shard who are 7 million compared to, like, say, 3.8 here. They've got 3 or 4 GLs. The thing is, Luke Skywalker and Kenobi, both of them, you do need Hoda and Wampa, so there's always that little gate, you know, where they say, right, you've got to farm stuff up that you can't just buy. That's why it gets interesting. Yeah, I can do it in a min, game. Just gotta get through my own GA. Chelsea, once they came out with that Pack and JKL's Journey Guide, he was able to whale JK then and JML. That wouldn't be a surprise. I know that they did do something to help the whales there. Ooh, okay, we've got Kylo still. I'm just thinking it was GG, Padme and Gas, wasn't it? So there's nothing up there. I really hate it when people play games like that. Or play the game like that. Pardon me. Come on, I'm just trying to get the game audio back. Do you know what makes me laugh? My shard's a day 1 shard with some big accounts, no mega big whales. I'm guessing bigger whales. It's pretty good, that. I think Temin's got 1 or 2. I think. Anyway. I do need to have a look. On day 1 of Kenobi, I did have a look just to see if Kenobi had come out. I haven't seen a Kenobi in there yet, though. I've got a temptation to try Traya on Padme. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, I don't think Traya could do it. I'm thinking this out loud. Traya could get an isolate onto Kenobi, but my Gear 12s wouldn't survive against Padme and Anakin. Still, one I would like to try, just for science, is this. Fox prevents counterattacks, so there is a possibility I could do something. I'm not expecting anything, but there's a chance. Yeah, this is a thick gas. Alright. It's worth burning it just for experimenting, but might as well back out here. No way through that. Yeah, it's like Kenobi to stop the protection up from her. Okay. Well, I'll be honest, right? Hux could have beat Padme. Alright. I didn't go way through gas, so I'm not mithering myself over it. The guy put all his best teams down, so maybe he'll beat a few man on the front wall, but I just can't see him getting past that Palpatine, Bastille, Mallet team, so I'm not worried about what I've put down. It's more just about cleaning his back wall now. Let's do that. Let's do it again. Okay, the stun's not ideal. Okay, there we go. And do that. There we go. Heroes Finn and Poe can also do a job on Padme. Yeah. The resistance heroes are good. I need to farm them up at some point, but they're like really low on the priority list right now. Let's see. I've got plenty of Imperial Troopers left, that's a positive. What other droids have I got? There's a bit of me that wants to try this. It shouldn't... Oh, hang on. Do that. I've never tried it. I'm madly curious. What's Crimson working on? Crimson's finishing off Imperial Troopers. I say finishing off as in... I want about 6, maybe 7 of them built up to relic level. And then I'm going to go on to JMK. I have not used Dark Trooper properly yet, so this is just a bit of fun. Okay, so Dark Trooper can't be healed up. That's good to know. I haven't really seen anything with Dark Trooper since the character came out. Alright. That was a very different battle. I honestly didn't know what I was doing there at all. That was like, okay. Come on, let me get you back on screen. I think this is why I stopped using it on this monitor. It sort of defaults to me left-hand one. Dark Trooper, he's got a kit where his max health and protection is divided into 4. And then every time you kill a Dark Trooper stack, a Dark Trooper dies off, but he then goes on to his next stack of health and protection. So it's a pretty cool way of just essentially getting deaths, if that makes sense. It's like, I've seen people use Dark Trooper with Padme and Anakin. The idea being, every time a Dark Trooper stack goes, I believe, Anakin gets angry. Oh yeah, and Dark Trooper's punch is great. It's half the reason I wanted to throw him in the team. I thought, I haven't actually used him at all, so let's just see how he gets on. Go on, let's throw in range. Is there an Imperial Trooper feat? I might have done that already. Yeah, this is going to be a bit brutal. I mean, for all I know, these imps, maybe they could have taken out Gas or Padme or even GG, but I wasn't risking it. I thought, this guy has obviously gone heavy defense, so I'm just clearing what I know I need to clear, and then I think we're safe to leave it. I mean, I'm curious if anyone disagrees. I mean, I'll put his roster up, but I just don't see an offense in there that can beat me. Kill 6 enemies with troopers. Oh, okay. To my knowledge, I think I've done it. I seem to remember taking something off recently. Alright, let's give Wedge a smack. And let's just get Atbar out of there. Yeah, it's a... Like I say, the rocket ability is a nice hard-hitting ability. It's good for the fact it can damage 2 enemies. Okay. What have we got? It's a school. 1828. Alright, for giggles, I can try the Padme with Treya. I think I've still got her answer. Yeah. So we can try it for giggles. I'm not hopeful here. I think they'll just have too much damage in the team, but I'll take the advice I was given, isolate Padme, and go from there. I would have taken that advice. Oh well, let's go for Anakin. This one, the advantages of not needing to beat a team. You can sort of just play on and go, alright, let's just see how it goes. Okay, we've got 1 dot there, so I can do a cooldown increase, I think. Ah, spoil sport. Alright. No, absolutely no win condition there now, so I'm backing out. Anything for GG that we can just chuck at it. Alright, let's do these 3. Just give each of them 1 smack. It's the weird thing, when you build up Plo, it's for 5v5. 3v3 can have very little use. I would. Yeah, I can't help it, gamer. It's just how my PC is. It can't get any less laggy right now for some reason. Yeah, GG's got Plo's lightsaber for certain here. Sith Empire Trooper ain't taking a turn. Yeah, use the... Well, saying that, I'm not using it right now, but I do tend to use it. Let's switch it off a minute. There we go. Doesn't tend to make a difference. It's my processing on my Mac. Gaming on a Mac is not reliable. But yeah. I don't really know what else to add there, really. Got any feats? Nope. Like I said before, this guy has got a pretty... He's put pretty much everything from the top end down on defense. All on defense. Rex not on defense. So maybe he's going to do something like Shat Rex and Fives. I can't remember who was in the gas team. I know Ark was in the gas team. But yeah, there's so much here that I think maybe he can clear 1 or 2, but if he can get a full clear on, or a full half clear, yeah, I'll be surprised. Yeah, last update really was a bit of a pain in full stop. I think they messed more things up than they fixed. Yeah, I'm going to go over to my other account in a minute. I don't know what to think here. Padme... Malik was on defense, so he can't do a solo. Could potentially get past crew. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I've not got a heavy back wall, let's say that. I've put bounty hunters, I've put Mandalorians, rebels, clones. None of them are big, so I'm not expecting holds. Maybe a trip at best, but yeah, I'm not expecting anything big here. So with any luck, the frontal walls hold. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Win one Grand Arena battle using base Malbus and Chirrut Imwe. The typo there. If there's something trash at the back, I could potentially do it, but I'm not expecting it. Simply put, Temin hasn't had a good week. First round, we came up against Evan Stifer, who not only had a GL on defense, but also I just couldn't beat his fleet because of this bug that's in the game. So, yeah. Even if I had beaten his fleet, I think there still would have been a big banner difference, but still, it was frustrating. And then last round, we lost to Shemiracle. I did auto-set defense from the previous round. That was a mistake, because I went really heavy on defense. So it meant when I did my offense, I didn't really have a lot. So yeah, that was a lesson. Don't keep your auto defense if you go heavy. So let's see what happens. I have switched up this time. We're up against Jin Urso. Got Darth Revenant Arena. We got an Atbar in fleet. 5.1 million GP, so it's a bigger an account than mine. Both the Ravens, CLS, GBA, Padme. Got GG. Five-star gas. So yeah, interesting. Let's see what they put down. Trying to avoid the wooden spoon. Alright, full clear. 2 battles on my Mon Mothma. Alright, good start. Mon does good. Mon's been doing me a lot of good on defense. Uran Nest, they've got little holds here and there. Okay, bottom wall. Yeah, all 1 hits there. Bit of a shame that didn't get a hold again, but can't really complain. Back wall, I can't remember what I put down, but I didn't put anything too big. Ooh, we got a hold for Shaq and the clones. Alright. I'm gonna say I got rid of that idea of the 3 tog routers. It was a waste of time. So I'm grateful Shaq got a hold at least. It was as if it was saying, right, we'll give you a hold if you actually play the game properly. Massive GP gaps even after division realignment. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the biggest. I don't know what Temin is off the top of my head. I'm about 4.7, I think, maybe 4.6. But yeah, it's still not great. Okay, beat my fleets in 1. That's what you talk about with bugginess. It's like, it doesn't need to be this buggy. Okay, closer look at the walls, because my gut is saying I can't beat them both, but we'll try. We've got a Padme team. We've got Squishy First Order and Night Sisters. I'm calling them Squishy tentatively. JKL with Kenobi, that's a rare one. Usually Kenobi's with Padme, so that's a different conundrum. And down here, Darth Revan, Malik, and Bastila. Geos, and then we have got Bosky Boy. That is hard to counter. I'm gonna say Gas. Gas is my biggest team right now, and I get the feeling Gas will struggle here. Yeah, 262. Not a fast Darth Revan. .266, so BSF is faster. My thought process is, it wouldn't be impossible to get out ahead of them. My Rex is really quick. It's all about what happens once you're ahead, though. Yeah, they're all about the same speed. Makes me think it's been modded deliberately with that in mind. Very high tenacity. Very high. Criminally low, but sometimes people do mod slower. When it comes to GA, some people will mod slower to prevent counters like Vader. I tried it a few weeks back. Liam, who's been in the chat, he was in voice chat at the time. And we were trying to do Tarkin, Vader, and some others versus Darth Revan. And the idea is, you need your Vader to be slower than Revan, but not too slow that he can't take a turn soon after. So the idea is, if you mod your Revan to be a little bit slower, it prevents that counter, because if Vader goes first, there isn't any ferocity. So, yeah. It's not something I would advise modding for, but it does mean that you can prevent counters as well. Well, the bottom line is, he's cleared everything, so I need to beat everything to stand a chance. So I can't say, oh, I'll clear one wall, I'll try and clear another. I'm mildly curious, though. Has this guy got a Negotiator or a Hound or a Malevolence, or has he got more than 4 fleets? Yeah, he's got a Finalizer. So that sucks for me, because I don't think I can get the full clear regardless. Did I freeze? Yeah, I've had a thing pop up here saying 25 frames got dropped. Or lagged frames. I don't know what that's about. As far as I know, all the apps I use are open. I haven't got anything going on that shouldn't be. Right, I'm going to have to try and plow on and just hope it's actually going still. But yeah, my gut is saying, because this guy's got a Finalizer, he's got the win over me already, purely because when he went into his final ship battle, he had 2 fleets he could pick. From what I can tell, the bug that's in the game comes about because you've only got one fleet available. So normally it would jump from, you know, the battle select, if you like, you know, which fleet you want pick to go against. It would skip from that screen to the actual fleet selector. Whereas with the bug, it's as if it doesn't know to do that, so it's just permanently loading. So yeah, I fear I've already lost this. I mean, I think I've already lost it before because of the actual tunes on defense, but I think with fleet I would lose it anyway. So I'm actually going to try and go bottom. I'm going to just see if I can beat this Darth Raven. If I can't, then hey, we're going to have some fun. Guy of Raxon there, we need the speed, and 5s is just there in case we can get a sacrifice, but I doubt the AI will be kind enough to let us have it. Yeah, I'm just hoping... When I'm on this screen, it feels like the FPS settles a little. Might be because there's less things going on. Right, let's do that. Warm up. We're going to go there, not necessarily for damage weapon, but we want to just get rid of that foresight. Now, we are going to do that. And hopefully that just... Okay, this is where it gets very messy. Straight away. Stuck behind Malik. Okay, no protection. That should mean we should be able to get through Malik Revan a little bit easier. Yeah. Stuck behind Malik. Right, let's just keep going for Revan. Okay, I'm back up. I don't think it would cut it in an arena, but I don't think that's what it's modded for, to be honest. Ooh, okay. That was nice damage. Okay, counters, please. Or counter. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to go for Malik. I'm not expecting to get rid of him there. I just wanted to deal some damage to him. That gets rid of 5s, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to lose Rex here. We don't get any sacrifice buffs from that. We get a counter. Oh, lovely. Basic, that'll do. Do that. That won't get landed debuff because of CBM, but at least we get the follow-up. Counter. Lovely. Ooh. 47. Alright. I took out his middle finger attempt. I'm happy at that. That was worth sacrificing those two for that. Those two, I mean Rex and 5s. Okay. So we've got Geos and we've got Bounty Hunters. We'll also do keeping the top wall in mind in case I need to counter something up there. You know, like JKR and Padme. I think I might have to take pride in half clear, even though it means a wooden spoon, because I just don't feel I've got enough teams for this. Let's have a look at Galactic Republic. Yeah, I'm already in a bad spot looking there. I need a home for Echo. That's what's causing me an issue there. Ideally, Gas would be a solo option, then you could do Rex Echo 5s, but yeah. Things don't pan out like that. Okay, maybe I can try Palpatine here. Just throw them in. Ooh. I could do again a Zeta on Inspiring Through Fear. Doing Vader lead is sometimes very useful. More so that you don't have to rely on Palpatine. Yeah, I'll go back to it. I'm not happy with the laggy frames here. I mean, let me try that. I haven't tried that today. It was something that used to work, that the idea of used to say to it, right, aim for 60, and then if you tell it can go higher, it sort of tries to go higher. But I don't know, it hasn't worked for a while for me. Okay, we've got 13 debuffs there. That should be bye-bye boss. There we go. Okay, let's pop that onto Palpatine. We can get a stun, not likely, but we can try it for offense up. Let's do that. Yeah, sound's gone. Yeah, okay. 52. Considering we got about 49 on that last battle, I'll take that. Alright, what's next? Geos. Alright. This is not a good team, to say the least. But my hope is it will at least make use of some of these rubbish tunes I've got. Okay, so Trail Lead. We all know what Trail Lead's for. We're throwing in Echo, purely because he's Gear 13, Relic 7. Finally, we're throwing in Wampa. I don't particularly want to throw Wampa in, because if I use AoE Daze, it could actually cause the counter not to work. But I need to be able to at least try it if I need it. So, we've got 2 Relics supported by the leadership of Trey. Hopefully it can do something. This is the definition of cheesing it. Yeah, Trey has gone, no big surprises there. They get a counter attack from Wampa. Right. I am going to do the days. I shouldn't do the days, but I'm going to do the days. Just that they don't attack out of turn so much. Just give Wampa a chance to stick around a little bit. Right, AoE. There we go, some actual damage across the board. Right, can we land something on the Brood Alpha? Not enough. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Rip, 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 rip. I knew that wouldn't work, but I had to try it. I was hoping that AoE that I did with Wampa, I was hoping it would just stall them from healing for long enough, but nah. I got him in the Yala. Let's try something else. We've got these three. Let's try this. Reloaded definitely is an issue, but hopefully Horn will help out there. Hopefully. Okay, let's stun the brute. Okay, can we get Mind Trick out? Lovely. Okay, basic on the brute. Can we get a stun on the brood? Okay. Had worse battles there. I would have preferred to have cleared that up the first time, obviously, but that probably wouldn't have been good taken in on its own, if you like. Please say there's something nice at the back. I mean, I put a fair bit of trash down, so can you not put all your good stuff down? Give me some okay battles? Am I asking for too much? No, no, no. You put your good stuff down, or at least pretty good stuff down. Right. We'll come back to that. I'm saying this because I don't think I can do this still, but I'm just carrying on just on the off chance I can. So, Padme. With Padders, we're going to do CLS, we're going to do 3PO. And 3PO and Chewie. I'm a bit fed up turning the game audio on and off, you know, try and get reset, so I'm hoping it kicks back in on its own. Okay, let's start off by taking away Padder's turn meter if we can. Oh, I've just realised we can't take a turn meter away. What am I thinking? Right, let's settle for blinding then. I'm leaving Annie a minute because I thought she was going to do the courage move, so that's why I was leaving her. Okay, let's do the AoE. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, Annie. I knew that. Let's put that over there a minute. Yeah, I really don't like how charged up the game. I mean, getting a Socrat, that would be a little plus, but right now I'm more concerned about the courage. Alright, if I can keep getting 3PO to do his basic, there's 3 stacks of courage on the team, so that could be good. Sorry, 3 stacks of translation, not courage. I'm getting my buff names mixed up. Alright. Trouble is, he can do his AoE now, I bet. Oh no, he's still on basic. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, let's do that. Basic. Let's blind him. We'll blind the Soaker anyway. Just getting through this protection up. Let's just sit there a minute. I'm running out of time anyway, but my thought process is she's nearly dead. Should I do it now? Nah, not enough damage, but maybe next turn? Yeah, she should be dead this turn. Let's just... Come on, let me hit her. Face it. Right, it'll be an AoE from Manny. Oh, he'll get his bonus turn. We got one out. I'm taking the win out of that. Hello there, fish. How are you? We're just trying to take down a pretty thick Padme. Ideal world for you. 2 girls, 1 cup. Or maybe not 2 cup, but there was 1 guy. Oh, come on. This is absolutely horrid. Hello there, Ash. How you doing? We're getting time out here, aren't we? They're just too thick. I can't punch through them. No, I just haven't got enough here. I mean, the trouble is you need to get through this bonus protection, and she just stacks it too easily because of all the out-of-turn attacks. That doesn't help either, the unavoidable stun. Although saying that, if you would... Oh... You see, that was kind of good then. Could you just not... Alright, we got her out. Full auto, please. Get... Ooh. Oh! Too late. Just too late. Damn it. Way too close, that. I'm doing alright. I've got a bit of a cough at the moment, but I'm doing alright. I know that was bloody cruel, that. I mean, I've lost this GA anyway, but that was just cruel as far as witnessing it. Alright, I'm leaving that. Annie can just screw off for 5 minutes. I've still got this JKR deal with, which I say I've got to deal with it. I haven't got a counter for it, but we're going to try Bosk. Why not? No, not Django. Django can wait. Got Bosk, Mando, Grief. Let's try it. You got your Malik. Or you got your 150 out of 145. Very nice on getting him, Fish. Sorry, I completely missed that when you came into the chat. Alright. Right, taunt up. Doesn't matter 2 hoots with JKR because he just says you want taunt, I'll just go around it, but we can pretend it matters. Let's just go in on Yoda. And let's just go Kenobi, because why not? Go for Yoda again. Okay. Stealth Yoda, great. Lost bounty onto resolve, great. Everything you want from a JKR match. There's a bit of sarcasm coming out, I think. Okay, Grief. I know you're not feeling strong there, bud, but just hang in there. Okay, yeah, pop a taunt again. Okay, let's go back to Yoda. Of course, Grief now gets marked. Fantastic. Yeah, great hits, great hits. I'm actually getting full of sarcasm right now. Yeah, we're out of here. We're out of here. Just waiting for him to decide now is the time that Mando dies. Yep, JKR's giving him a smack. Who's going to finish Mando off? Because I'm assuming they'll want to finish off Mando before playing with Bosk. There we go. Alright. You've been watching a TV show called The Originals recently, a hoot. Past 2 days you watched like 20 plus episodes. Very nice. I haven't been hooked on a TV show for a while now. Probably the last one would have been The Umbrella Academy, I think. Yeah, like, you know, when you watch next episode after episode, you know, I haven't had that since probably then. Okay, let's just finish off Annie. I haven't watched The Flash since midway through last season. I used to watch it Saturday nights, you know, like all their shows, but I don't know, after the crossover I just felt a little bit blur about watching it. It's not like it got bad or anything, same with all them shows, it was just, I think the crossover was the hype, and then you really needed to finish the seasons before that, in my opinion. You sort of went into the next half of the season, you're like, why am I watching this? Well, I know Annie's powerful, but I honestly didn't think he was that powerful on his own. Yeah, I honestly thought a couple of AoEs would have got him then. Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just like, let's just wrap this up. Timing's got screwed this week. I mean, first round, it was my own fault for the most part. Didn't help with that fleet bug. Last round as well, I didn't do great. I didn't set a defense, so I can't complain, but man, it's been a rough week. 22, just kill that off. You unlocked the SLK ult today, didn't focus it, so it took you about a week and a half to unlock it. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I got it pretty quick, but I wouldn't say I was laser focused either. Oh, hang on, I missed him. Where are you? Let's try that. Fish, it's funny how my opponent saved gas for offense, and yet he 3-hit 2 girls, 1 cup, and 3 tries on GG. I mean, I've got gas here, I keep him on offense because I like to use him on offense, but there's a bit of me thinking, should I just shove him down on defense and try and scare people a little? I mean, I'm just getting wrecked right now. My own fault because my roster's that thin, but I can't do anything now to make it better. You know, I can only do things gradually. Like we all can, really. Dalton, you're being a pain there. That was just rude. Alright. You saved some teams for the gas, so you had planned to beat it, so I was going to full clear either way. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know what to add to that, Fish. I mean, well done on getting your full clear. I mean, I think right now I'm just stuck in a bit of a rut here. I mean, I look at this and I think this guy can put this level of stuff down. I mean, I've got stuff I can still work on. But yeah. Bums me out a little bit. So I can't get to ships. But I know for almost a fact I haven't got enough to get this wall down. Let's have a look. Scoundrels. What have I got? Nada. I'm at that point of thinking, you take out Phoenix at least. Yeah. I'm struggling to talk here. It's like, I don't know what to add as far as commentary goes. I mean, this is just definitely one of those where I think wrap up and move on. In Nora. My cough hits harder than that. Alright, I'm backing out here. I mean, I'll be honest, right, I could use Ray and beat something, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it's like, it's a waste of time, let's be honest. I mean, I'm thinking Ray could take out the first order on top, but after that, I've got very little. I can maybe take out something with Finn. I'm saying maybe. We know this is a rip, so I'm calling it here. It's like, this is a waste of time. I'm just not feeling it now. So, I'm calling that there. Yeah, going to say it's kick off at 5, I think, isn't it? Or 5 my time. You know who he is, and also seen some videos of him, but when you're already following near 600 streams on Twitch, 200 YouTube channels, and 2 kids and 2 jobs, you really start to do 4 things at once. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got as much going on as you have there, but I know for myself it's a case of I can't really just throw myself out there either and say, yeah, go on, I'll watch a whole backlog of videos like that. I mean, I try and watch bits and bobs when I've got time, but that's about it. Yeah, and you've got to play the game as well. You know, just before I go, right, because I'm going to try and leave this in for the video that I need to do for YouTube, right? I don't know what I'm doing with my channel right now, and I'm wondering if anyone has got opinions, because I put a post out on Discord last night, and essentially, I feel like I'm in a bit of a lull. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of growth. I mean, I don't show my numbers off just because who does, but it's like I was saying to someone last night that you have days when you're doing this and you think, why am I doing it? You know, in the sense of it feels hard work doing it, which is just playing a game. You know, it's like, not say that you're not enjoying it, but it's like you stream because you want to stream with other people, if you know what I mean. You don't want to just sit here, play the game, and talk through it. You want to talk to people. But yeah, last week or two, it's not been easy doing or easy going. I don't know how you put it. I think what I'm essentially getting at is, you guys watch the channel. You either watch my streams, you either watch YouTube. I'm just wondering if you see something and you think, maybe change this, maybe do something differently, because right now I feel like I'm in a lull, and I'm kind of set on not sticking to just Galaxy of Heroes, because I don't know about anyone else, if you stick to one game, you're screwed. You know, you stick to one game, your audience is not going to be there forever. I mean, I look at Arnold. He's the biggest guy in this game. He gets mega views for Galaxy of Heroes. But when he's tried doing different things, they have dropped off. I mean, he still gets way more views than I could hope for in one stream. But he does drop off. And that's what I'm worried about. I know that if I do different things, I'd have a big drop off. But I need to keep trying it, because Galaxy of Heroes ain't going to be around forever. You know, I love the game. I wouldn't keep playing it if I didn't. But there will be a day it doesn't... You know, the servers go offline. So it's like, I do need to think, what am I doing? Chris, you mean specifically Twitch or YouTube? Both of them, really. I mean, Twitch hasn't been as bad. I feel like it's been what has done me good. But, I mean, I haven't looked at my view count today. I've actually got it masked on my screen. But I'm guessing based on the chat, I've had maybe an average of 5. You have a rough idea based on how many people are talking. I'd say at most I've had 5 average views. So you look at it and you think, what can I do to just up that a little bit? What can I do to draw more people in? And, you know, it's a case of, for me, this is like a second job, if you like. My main job is looking after my mum. But this is like a second job for me. It's where I put all my extra efforts in. So when it's not going good, I wonder what can I do to make it go good. I mean, the time difference with the Americans is actually a bit of an icky thing. I mean, I don't like streaming in the afternoon for that reason, but my evenings have become a bit more full. So I'm just hoping I can draw some Australians in. Or UK. UK would be ideal, but then again, UK's busy. Stick to one game, you'll never really grow, but lose some people at the start. Do you mean essentially keep rotating? Because in principle, hang on, there's also just how you streaming you personally. Yeah, I agree with that as well. I mean, how I view that, Fish, it's like the other week, I had a raid off Urs. Completely unexpected for the record. Urs usually streams way out of time for me. So that was a pleasant one. I thought, alright, maybe I'll get a few followers off that. Maybe I had 2 or 3. And I was saying that follows are an interesting thing on Twitch. in the sense that someone can follow, but they might not have an intention of coming back, because I'll hold my hands up. I follow people on Twitch, but I don't actually go and watch them. I follow them just to show support. So I know that's what a follow is. I think what for me is, I'm looking for average viewers. I'm looking for ways to engage people, and the fact is some people just won't come back. I know that. You know, some people will just be like, alright, don't like him, bye. And you can't please everyone. That's the way of life. But I think it's just about making sure the people who... how'd you put it? About making sure the people who might have an interest are drawn in enough to think, go on, I'll see that, I'll try that again. Bottom line, I shouldn't really talk about stuff like this on Twitch, because in sense, this could actually hurt my numbers as well, but I can't help but ask the people here some general opinions. Yeah, I'm always wary of hot games, as you put it, for the fact that, again, you're up against a lot of people. You know, take FIFA for instance, right? I've streamed FIFA in the past. And you can get it that you get a high number of views. But the downside is you don't get a lot of people in the actually staying to watch. You might get drawn in by a stream title or by just whatever you're telling them you're doing. But when they realise how you play the game, not that good. I'm using one example there, but say I went and said I'll play Battlefield 2042 or whatever it's called when it comes out. I'm not a good FPS player, so I'd lose views straight away. But I could try and play it and market it, if that makes sense. Chris, keep your SWGOH streams at consistent as time as possible to keep the regular audience. Try playing some newer games that haven't already got a lot of streamers doing it. Try to find some audience participation stuff to get your viewers feeling invested. I do agree with that. One thing I've been doing lately, I've been watching Jacksepticeye. And there's one type of game I actually like watching him play. I don't watch all his videos by any stretch, but there are a few series I've been watching for that reason. It's where it's like story-based games where you've got choices to make. And I keep thinking that's something that I would like to do on streams, because I remember when I started doing Twitch, I did Detroit Become Human. And I enjoyed doing it, but for some reason I didn't carry it on. So I keep thinking I maybe need to do things like that, just pure engagement games. Again, it's that thing then of keeping people invested when it goes back to SWGOH though. Yeah, will this stay is the real question. I completely agree there. I mean, bottom line of how I think about things, I actually want people to stay for me, obviously. I'm selfish like that. I want people to think, hey, JJ's a whatever guy, you know. And you think to yourself, alright, people are coming back because they want to watch me play a game, not necessarily the game I'm playing. But to convince people to do that, that's a tricky thing. And for whatever reason, I don't feel I've nailed it with people. I think something about how I do things might still be... Actually, it's like when the elevator pitch. You get, say, 30 seconds in an elevator to someone to tell them an idea. I seem to fail the elevator pitch with people. That's what I need to work on, and it's tricky. But again, you guys know me. I mean, like Fish, you've been popping in that chat for best part of a year easily, I'd say, maybe longer. Chris, you've known me pretty much all my life, so you know me. Kelsey, you've been in you've been the Hermit's family for a good while now as well. So I put these opinions out. I'm going to put something on Discord as well, just to try and draw people in who haven't in the stream right now. But in general, just something's been nagging at me lately, and I agree times are an issue. I can't really do much about that. I can try and make it better, but I can't guarantee it. So it's what I can do around that, really. Also say a good rule of thumb is that it's better to make fewer videos and streams that focus on quality. I agree there. I mean, if you look at my YouTube channel, I have not made a video in quite a while really, except for the Hitman ranking video, and that upsets me a little bit. If my throat wasn't so bad, I would have made a video by now. I've been wanting and itching to make a video or two. I've got a script for one in the works, and I've got another one that's a Let's Play. So I've had stuff in mind for a while, but I'm being held back a bit there. We've got some lag. Alright, I think that might be a time to call it then. Alright, I don't know what's going on with my streaming software, but it's really just deciding to be an arse. So, just with that, we've had one follow today. Gamer Tryhard, thank you for your follow. And I know I've just ranted and rambled these last 5-10 minutes, my thoughts. But, yeah, it's something that, when I'm doing my GAs, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not enjoying it today. It's not that I'm not appreciative of the people who've been in the chat, who've been watching. It's just, I think when you stream, you want a little buzz from something. You want something to keep you excited, not just with the game, but with what's going on. And I'm not talking about raids and all that crap. I'm talking about something like conversations and, I don't know. I think something about it, I'm just not feeling it at the moment. So let me know let me know wherever you're watching this, what you think. I'm going to put it on Discord as well. You know, maybe we'll find a solution. Alright, sorry for the bummer end, folks, but see you next time, alright? Bye for now, folks.